Good evening. We are looking at a starship in the western sky, and you can see it's pretty bright. The super full moon in Scorpio is out tonight. I just filmed it on my Facebook, but it's a great big bright light bulb, so you can't really get any good footage on it. But this looks like a starship to me. Hello, hola. So this is what we're looking at right now in the western sky. It's been in this western sky ever since around January of this year, and it's super bright. It's the brightest star if you were to look at it with your bare eyes. Hello. And I do like to zoom up on these if I'm not too tired at night. And this just so happened, I figured if that super full moon is out, I'm sure this super bright starship is out there in the sky. Just waiting for me to zoom up on it. Hello. Hello, let's see if we can zoom up anymore. We can't zoom up anymore, but that's okay. I've got my tripod. This is on an old tripod, a metal tripod. And this is my iPhone 8. And I really can't get it yeah, it's just super bright. And there's something below it moving. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I feel that these starships are organic in nature. These stars, they are living celestial beings with a conscious. And I don't think they're the normal stars that we've been taught. Good evening. Hello. Yeah. Hello, Connecticut, Tess. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, so you see that at 2 at night in the west. It looks like a really bright headlight. Yes, it does, Laura. It really does look like a really bright headlight. You know, one time I was coming home from work. It was around 1:30 in the morning or so, and there was this great big old spotlight headed straight toward me. I thought it was going to crash into my vehicle, and all these little brown balls started showing, and I just had to start praying, and it just disappeared. I think it was a UFO trying to scare me. But yeah, they are real, these UFOs. And that very night when I came home, it's like they were flying in my sky straight toward me on my porch. I thought they were going to come at me. It was really weird. Greetings, Roberto, from Guatemala. You're very welcome, Tapper Snap. It's not much, but it is something. I wish we had, now if I change the focus on this, I want to show you, I'm using my compact binoculars, and I'm going to just turn the middle section, and just want you to see how it changes a tad bit. You see it's got a purple on it, or that purple wouldn't be there. I can't put that purple there, but that purple's on it. Yeah. Busca Verdes, super clear how this is. Well, it's been clearer before, but I think since the sky is still a little bright out, it looks like this. Now I want to show you as I turn this middle knob a little bit more to see how it will change a tad bit more. You see it'll get a tad bit bigger, and I can't get it any different than that. But that looks how it looks like a big old opening, a big old portal. You should go straight through that portal. Yeah. You can see right now, yeah, it's very big. It really is. It looks like it's kind of slanted in the sky, probably on its side or something. In Edinburgh, Asheville, you see that you have heard that some ships are biometal. I believe it. I really do. They probably feel, if you were to touch them, they'd probably feel like when you pat a dolphin, you know, the skin of a dolphin and stuff. I swam with the dolphins when I was in Cancun for my niece's wedding. I went to swim with the dolphins, and it was really a wonderful experience. Yeah. Boing. Yeah, and I can't get away this brightness, but that's okay, right? It's going to be a little bit bright. It's all right. It is quite all right. Yeah. If I were to shrink it down a little, hello, Shirley. There's not too much up except this big starship in the sky. That's what's up. Yeah. Um, very bright in the sky. Um, I don't know how far away it is, but you know there is a little light up above it too. A small star right above it. Um, you see clear here. Yeah. Um, boom. Yeah, sometimes if you take a still photo of these, like a live photo, and you look at the individual frames, they shape shift also. Pennsylvania and Florida, it is bright. See, everybody can, how can you see it from all over the world? It's really strange, isn't it? Um, but that's all right. Just you in Michigan. You know, I've been watching things about Michigan, how they've been finding artifacts from like Egypt and stuff there. Years ago they did, and scientists were baffled how hieroglyphs and all this kind of stuff, these Michigan tablets, um, thinking how did they make their way from all the way over there from Mesopotamia and stuff to Michigan. But yeah, Michigan tablets. And I think the history has been, they've been trying to erase the history of North America for some strange reasons. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. I'm going to watch it again tonight. I'm going to watch it over and over about the Michigan tablets. Yeah. So let's see if we can turn it again, and we'll see it change. It has purple in it, but this is what it looks like. The sky is getting white. That's why this looks like that. It's white in the sky. Where can you watch what? The Michigan tablets? Ooh. Yeah, it is very interesting. You look it up on the Michigan tablets because I think they were golden tablets written with a special writing. And when they thought that people in North America were just cavemen and stuff like that, or primitive people, but they weren't. I don't know, Carlos, if you type it in, the Michigan tablets, there is a documentary that I've been watching, and when I end this video, I'll put the documentary. It's a YouTube thing. It's really long. It has commercials in it, but I think it's over an hour long. I'll put it here in the comment section so you all can watch it too, because it's very interesting how they have covered up these all these relics and everything from the past to say that they were all fake, when in fact they weren't. You're very welcome. Lady G, Lady J, I can't remember the name of it, but they do speak about it, and they speak a lot about a lot of it, the history of not just Michigan, but also from Illinois. If it's on the YouTube, you can watch it. That's what I say. Do you know what part of Michigan? No, I can't. I think it's not by the Great Lakes. I think it's a little bit lower. But yeah, there was a whole set of tablets. See, you had no part of all of that in the emerald tablets or both. Well, I'm not for sure because I kept falling asleep. It's 2 nights in a row, but I did stay up awake long enough to hear about it because I wanted to sink into my head. And if you haven't heard about it, there's a reason you haven't heard about it, because they went hush-hush. They kept it in the dark. So, yeah. But I think we need to learn as much history of wherever we're at. If you're in North America, if you're in the United States, you need to learn as much history. Well, you don't need to. I mean, if it interests you, learn as much as you can while you can before there are restrictions put in place to where we only get to watch what we are allowed. Now, granted, we do, some of us feel that, you know, if it's on the internet, we can watch it, but there'll be even more censoring that is taking place. And there will be a whole lot of history that will be erased. I am pointing my camera at the western sky. Yeah, Donna Keitzer. Yeah. I've just got my compact binoculars hooked up with a Goski cell phone lens adapter right now. Um, yeah, I don't think this is Venus. I really don't. Um, just look like a big hole in the sky. If you look like it, can they go through these? If these ships could just pour right through that right there. I think it's a ship. That's what I think it is. A big old ship in the sky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I have actually got better photos of this right here. I took a series of photos a while back, and this is actually, there's a whole lot, I know this is going to sound strange, but this is like organic, and there's so many movements of so many squiggly things all over it. Heads popping up on it and stuff, like slugs and stuff moving around and stretchy. That's what has shown up, and they just changes its shape all the time. I know this sounds really strange. It really does, but I'm telling you, these stars in the sky are not what we've been told and not what we think we see. But you'll see the evidence in live photos. You've got to take a live photo, zoom up on it with your phone and adjust the contrast or whatever, and you will watch the movement frame by frame. And these things move up here in the sky. I know it does look like I punched a hole in it. Thank you, Acro for Jean. Yeah, I much better be zooming up on this than the bright moon behind me because it's too bright. See, this doesn't even want to zoom up that well either, and it's so strange. There was a picture taken from Traverse City that looks like a portal. You know, they said that there is like a portal somewhere in Kentucky across the river where people could walk, time travel or something. It's really weird. But there's certain ley lines on the earth where they say that happens. They're actual portals. And I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised. And yeah, another artifact that was found, I think in Michigan and Illinois and stuff like that, was the Anunnaki with wings carrying the little box in the hand. A golden metal thing, like I think it was around a foot high, of the Anunnaki. Yeah. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are up above the skies of blue. Now, I don't know, that's a different one. But yeah, if we could zoom up on this. If people could, yes, we have got to think outside the box if we're going to make it. And you know, since we're watching this, I don't know if you all have heard of Bill Gates' patent. It's WO 02020060606 A1. Look that up. It just got approved internationally April 22nd, 2020. Yeah, well, people do love their box. They're afraid to come out of the box. And you never remember that thing about the boy in the plastic bubble? And then I never did watch it, but I heard about it. Yeah. Binoculars on which side of the phone? Well, there's only one side. It's the back side of my phone because I have to look at the comments to answer it. Yeah. I am in Salem, Indiana. I live out in the country. I see a patrol plane in the sky. There's lots of them. You would grab a flashlight and Morse code to turn it off. Yeah. It's some like the home, y'all. Yeah, like the one you saw in Mexico City, Mexico. Yeah, I would encourage you all, if you have the ability, if you see this bright star in your sky, and you have a phone that takes a live photo, put it on the live photo, zoom up as close as you can, take your picture, and zoom up on your image, and hit the frame button, and look how it changes shape. Adjust your color though. You'll see it change its shape. I don't know if you can see it in Texas because normally the skies are all different. I know it's like 105 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona. It's super, super hot. Oh, well, you're welcome. We have got to have a sense of humor. Well, anyway, with this new patent, this device, it can track your movement of your body and your body heat. And you will get rewarded with cryptocurrency based on the data. It's kind of like the Fitbit that you wear. You know, people have these Fitbits that they wear. It tracks how many steps you get a day and stuff. And you get so many points. And by the end of the year, you can get like $500 because you really did your workouts. Well, anyway, with this thing, you get rewarded in cryptocurrency based on the body's movement and the brain's movement. And they will assign you a task to do. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I would check into it. Patent WO 02020060606A1. There you go. The craft's being witnessed by the Palladians. You know what? You see the shape of this? Do the Palladians have a teardrop ship? That's what I want to know. Like a teardrop on its side. That's what I'd like to know. Yeah, if they have a teardrop on its side, well, that is a vehicle to travel in the sky. One day we won't be here. We will be gone. Yes, okay. Well, they're here. All right. Merkaba, yeah. They're here, and they are watching. Yeah, if you want to find something interesting, go back to one of the green Soho things and go back to the year 2011, around December of 2011, and you'll see all these circular, they look like big old silver dollars all around the sun. Actually, they're big old spaceships, organic round spaceships. Yeah, older lineage than the Pleiades. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. You would love to watch this. Your son is in California. You told him to check his telescope. Yeah, he should take it. You do not think this is Palladian? It probably isn't. The Bog Mothership carry all the small ships and flying saucers around the world. I believe they do. Yeah, just think there's that fish. I think there's a fish in the ocean. That carries all of its babies on its back. Or is that the frog? A frog carries all the babies on its back, the embryos or whatever, and then they give birth, and then they just, I don't know, tadpoles or something swim away. Yeah. The Go Tracker. Yeah. Yeah. This is so big. It makes me want to jump in the center of that and see where it goes. It really does. I just want to go in the center of it. Yeah. Now we can turn it this way right here. The crafts have been witnessed globally in the atmosphere and the space. Yeah. Now if you have a computer or TV, some people have TVs where if you're watching this on the YouTube, you have a TV thing that you can zoom up really close and you could record it, and then you could slow this down. Well, you can slow it down on the YouTube too, but I can't really go up any higher. Yeah, spiders, you say spiders. How powerful, how much will the telescope that you have sent back? It's not the Y2K Neuralink mind. Bakarazu. It's not like the V2K Neuralink, yes. Well, no, not like the mind control chip, but they will. You'll be rewarded with cryptocurrency. With it based on the task that you were given and how well your body moves and your mind and your body heats up. It is Venus Gina has to keep her adjusting on the tripod because of the rotation. Well, I'm not adjusting because of the rotation. It's actually going setting down in the sky. I'm just adjusting it because I want to see it at. I just want to change the focus on it. I can leave it like this and it'll continue to go down, and I can leave it like this and it continue to go down. Let's check the northern sky in Kentucky. Northern, yeah, it's in like in the west, northwest. Yeah. Arizonians twittering shots of UFOs. That would be pretty neat. I think it really would be pretty cool to see a bunch of UFOs in the sky. But I would hope they're only good. That is what I'm talking about. You must know your friend Nibiru or Planet X with the eyes of coming in close to the Earth. There's life on those planets. Thank you. Yes. Sirius B 13999. The pictures of the orbs, you see them with your own two eyes. Yeah, they're all over the place. They really are. And why do you think the Vatican has the largest telescope in the world? The Lucifer telescope. It's an infrared telescope. And why do you think they had to have infrared? Yeah. Good evening, Cassandra Sellas from California. Boom. The age of Star Wars is here. The age of a lot of new things entering in our life is here. A lot of science fiction that was to be seen in the science fiction movies is coming. It's coming. It's going to become our reality. Yeah, it's to be Atlas. Yeah. Robert Harrington. Okay, so I am going to put the link of the YouTube video. I'm going to put it in here in the comment links about the hidden history of North American, the ancient Atlanteans and stuff like that. It's going to talk briefly about the Michigan tablets so you all can see. And then you could do some more research on it because I think it's very, very interesting. And actually, they talked about Chief Joseph. And they had this tablet that he had that had ancient writing on it passed down from generations to generations from his white kinfolk or something. I don't know, but yeah. So there's so much that's happened that they have hidden. It's like when they found great big skeletons of giants in North America, big giant skeletons, and the Smithsonian got involved, and they took all the skeletons and they put them all on these big old ships and dumped the bones into the ocean. So we couldn't see. Yes, it's going to get bad. But we will make it. We will make it to the other side. We sure will. We will endure. Yeah. Chief Joseph. The red giants, that's right. Yeah. And you know, here on the Ohio River, they had found skeletons of red-headed giants. They were actually a tribe that lived on the banks of the Ohio. Yeah. Calcified giants. Oh my goodness. Well, I just want to do this just a tad bit. Plateaus are really stumps. Yeah, I saw that, like, yeah, the petrified, and I heard about the petrified forest where they cut the trees down because they were big giant trees and they didn't want them to be big and giant trees. Yes, this is a big starship. The picture of the alien that was talking about, the picture up close to you here, when you believable film of what do you see here? Yes, some of the Hopi Indians had to deal with, yes. You live about half or so from Jackson, Sirius, yes. Yeah. Gina, you know I'm playing my lady. No, I don't. I do not. Yeah, it takes me a tad bit to get on. Yeah. Mud Fossil University. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, giant trees and giant beings to match. It's really sad if you think about it. Yeah. Well, I'm going to end this video, but it's been nice here with you all watching this big starship in the sky, which some say is Venus, but time will tell all things. All I know is it's an item to focus on in the sky, and it looks pretty interesting. It really does. But really, I would encourage you to take a live photo of this if you can. Zoom up and adjust the color on it and go frame by frame, and you will see things move around in it, and turn it into a video. If you got Lively, get the app Lively, turn your live photo into a 3-second video. You'll see these things jumping all over the place in a still photo. Yes. Yeah. That's right. Well, I hope you all have a good evening, and I've got to remember to put the link to the video so you could watch that little history of North America. And that Michigan tablet, since that was the first time I've ever heard of it myself. It really was. But there's so many mysteries. It's like the Serpent Mounds. I think it's in Michigan or Ohio. There's a thing called the Serpent Mounds where you have these big old snake-like mounds. They look like snake from the air, and there was like ancient burial grounds in there and stuff, but I don't think they covered that up too. Yeah. Yes, good night to you all, and good night everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will talk to you all another day. Good night. Yeah, we've seen CERN too, and that's kind of scary. Yeah. Boom. You're welcome. It's my pleasure.